Well, folks, I'm a little sick. I told myself this morning that if I could get up and mow the lawn, then I could get up and fish. Worked all week, fine, healthy. And then I wake up first day of my 2 days off and sick. Gonna fish where Greg and I fished the other day. Probably fish a little shallower on that ledge. It comes up to a hump there, which is nice. So I might drop some baits. I think the water temperature warmed up significantly in the last few days or so. So hopefully I can get on some fish. Hopefully they're there still. Hopefully they're bigger this time. I would like to catch some 20 plus blues. I thought some of those fish were, but I guess it's just been so long since I've seen a big fish over the winter. Or as Greg would say, I'm just optimistic. Which is a nice way to put it. I got two crappie, about one's like 5 or 6 inches, the other's 7 or 8 inches. So a couple small crappie. I'm gonna cut them up. I used to love using crappie as bait, but bluegill seems to be what's the word I'm looking for? More reliable. So I got a couple small gills. I'll probably throw. Well, I don't know if I will or not, just because I've only got 2 of them. I might throw one out live. I think the water temperature is still too cold for the blues to be hitting on live bait, or even the bigger baits. So I'm going to cut my baits small again, like we did last time. Hopefully it pays off. I didn't check the pressure. I don't know what the tide's doing right now. A week ago, high tide was at noon, so 7 hours from now, probably high tide. So I might be going out there. It might be low tide, slack tide, which would be terrible. Yeah, that's probably what's going to be the case. It's either going to be low tide, slack tide when I get there, or it'll be, like an hour or 2 before slack tide. Would be my luck, my expert planning. So hopefully that's not the case, but that's probably, if that's how I think the timing works on that, that's probably what it's going to be. Man, which would really suck, but you never know. So yeah, I got about 15 more minutes till I'm there. And I'll get GoPro set up and hopefully catch some fish. Stay tuned. There's some birds out here, which is a good sign. I'm going to see what the tide's doing and then adjust from there. Crappie strip, guts hanging out. We are getting close to low tide, slack tide, which is, gosh, I hate it. My least favorite time to fish out in the bay. Trying to pee. kept getting nervous. I was going to get a bite. And I did. He doesn't feel very big. He's kind of swimming towards me. Did pull a little bit of drag. It's probably a blue. If it's a channel cat, it's a big one. Yeah, he's athletic. Yep. Mr. Blue Cat, he was out there in the deep water on the ledge. He's about the size Greg and I were catching, 15 pounds. About to lose him. Not a bad fish. I think my sinker, yep. Sinker went all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it's a good fish. Not a bad first fish for a day on the water. I don't know how long he is. He doesn't want to uncurl. I'm not going to guess its weight until we get a hog. Well, until I put the scale on a hog. But I'm glad we're here. I'm glad he was here. Good deal. Bigger than the last one I caught on this crappie. But I don't think it's still that big. Stronger anyway. Something keeps jumping over there. Could be a carp, but usually they don't jump in the same spot. This isn't a bad fish, this is a good fish. Yep, not bad one. I would say that this fish is 20 pounds, but he's probably 17. Or 15, sorry. We're gonna find out. Is that a fish? No, I think that's just me moving. What do you think? You think 20 pounds? Yeah, he looks 20 pounds. He should be. He's probably only 15, gosh darn it. Probably can't see that on the camera. Oh man. 18.8 to 19.5. Not 20 pounds. More than 17 though. Yeah, that's weird. Still a solid fish. Still glad to catch him. Oh. That fish is still jumping out there. I still don't know what it is. I'm getting tapped on that pole. Same kind of bite as this other one. Feels about the same as that last one. Another 18.8 pound fish. Still haven't peed. I like the dog in this current, man. It makes it a little harder. No drag. He's not pulling any drag. They're almost like just some really solid dead weight. They don't make a lot of fantastic runs. Most of the time. He's swimming towards me, which is nice. Coming up. Yep, not as big. Not as big. We're still going to weigh them though. For accuracy. No, not even close. That needs rebaited. So we'll take care of you, bud. I'm going to say 13. So I'm going to say this one looks 5 pounds lighter. Oh. Baloney. I think this scale sucks. It says it's 17 pounds. No way. That last one was 18.8. This one's 17. I feel like the other one was so much bigger. I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you know. I don't think either of these fish are that big. Definitely not that one. This one's a decent blue. Yep, just a little channel. Little old channel cat. Well, I hadn't forget about you, buddy. Oh, come on, calm down. £12, that's my guess. Ouch. Let go. Let go. Come on. Man, he almost cut me. called it a day. Trailered the boat. Ugh. Now I'm on my way home. Pretty quick trip. I think I was only out on the water for about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. It was nice to get out. And blue cats like to eat right before slack tide, whether it's high or low. I'm not sure that spot really holds a lot of fish, but they move through there on a regular basis. This area that we fish, or that I fish most of the time, there's a pretty big cove. Goes from one point to another. The creek comes into it. It's got lots of structure. A couple docks. One really old pier, the stone pier. And man, does it produce fish. It's not very often I get skunked out there when I'm fishing for catfish. It does happen, but not often. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, give it a like if you feel inclined to do so. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Until next time.